Welcome to Bad Intentions Podcast. We are back with another episode, The Best in the Motherfucking West. I am Sheila Jessie Raphael.
I am Day Mama.
And I'm Pretty Pete, 7 a week.
And we're back. We have our mommy again.
Lucky.
Yes, to keep the spirit demons off of us, we had to bring our mama. How you doing, Mom?
Well, we had a rough week. I had a really rough week.
I can agree with that.
We had a lot of shit going on.
Let me show my chains like you showing your chain. Hold it.
Yeah, you know, we had a lot of stuff going on in our family, and
Yes.
it was pretty deep. But you know, Allah is so powerful. He brought
That's
us right
right.
up out of it, and I'm glad of that. But
I
got a little something on my soul, you know.
You feel me?
I think we had a rough week, but I don't know about y'all, but I got a very clear understanding on a lot of things that I think I needed to get an understanding on.
Good.
So I kind of feel a little refreshed. I mean, the week was definitely a motherfucker.
It was bad.
And I did it with no alcohol.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
I'm not gonna say that I did have to narc some day.
I did. I'm going to definitely say that I barefaced this motherfucking week.
Awesome.
Oh, boy.
Never that, baby.
Oh, boy.
Let's
But
just say,
today,
for me, all I can say about this week was I absolutely know who I'm sacrificing when the Illuminati approaches me. When they ask me, do I have any bodies on the line? And if there's anybody that I'm willing to sacrifice, I have a list of people that are definitely going execution style. So, other than that, I'm gonna keep this shit going, and I'm gonna keep this shit like Pretty Peace 7 a motherfucking week.
yeah, and after the week we had, I'm like I always tell y'all, it's gonna get greater later.
Yeah,
you know?
we good.
Wait
We
till
good
you
people.
keep it 70 motherfucking years.
Oh, that was hard. Okay, that was a bar.
When you fuck with it 70
Okay,
motherfucking years
you
and then
feel
you talk
me?
shit.
Yeah,
See what I'm
okay.
saying?
Okay, well,
70 years. Okay,
goddamn
and I'm
right.
still 7 a week.
7 a week.
That's right.
I'm 70 years, baby.
Okay,
that's
not bad.
I'm just happy to live here. I'm just happy to live and be here. So
Harriet
I
can't tell you nothing.
Can't tell me nothing, baby. I done seen almost all of it.
So Harriet is your little homie.
Okay.
Well, you know, I caught the bitch bowed a couple of times. You know, but, you know, for a bitch like me, all that
Right.
getting wet and shit and then fall. No,
Right.
baby,
I
can't
could
do
just
it.
see Mama as a slave.
Right.
No.
Her shit would have stopped early with that water. She would have
Yeah,
Mama,
fuck with that.
Mama would have been like, y'all want me to do what with that pig? Y'all want me to do what with that pig? Y'all want me to eat it? Oh, I don't know
get the
about that.
motherfucking kids, because I'm
She
not
gonna start
watching no
doing it.
more
She
of
gonna
Miss
start doing
Sally's
it.
kids.
Where is she would have. There's no way. There's no way. Let's kick it with some real
I
shit
don't
though.
like no motherfuckers checking me and hollering at me and all that other kind of shit. I'm not going for
And
it.
then you want me to fuck a white man?
He just gonna come and take the shit from
Right,
me
nigga.
and my daughters and everybody and my brothers and my sons.
Then you want me to have your baby and then get back to picking cotton?
Shit.
Nigga,
No.
you crazy.
Let me tell these women one thing about a black woman that we could do. We can pick cotton all goddamn
We
day
My
can-
long
favorite story.
We can fight and
and go
cuss.
into labor out in the cotton field.
Right.
Have our baby, and the midwife bring her ass out there and get that baby, and you finish out your row, baby.
And
So-
that, my
listen,
friends, is where popping my motherfucking collar came
popping my
about.
collar. But let me tell you
Okay.
something. So when your daughters and all them, no, bitch. You finish out your row.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
And that's why we're
known
strong
for
single
that. Single
mothers.
women, we could do that.
But let me tell
We
you
can
this.
make a fucking dinner out of $7.
Go
and
ahead.
I promise you that.
So like Mama
Everybody gonna
said.
eat.
So like Mama
Pop your
said.
collar, girl.
Listen.
Yeah.
So like
finish
Mama
out
said.
your row.
Finish out that row. Now some of y'all went to the host row, and the other ones
Y'all
you know,
went to the wrong row.
Yeah, y'all went to the wrong one.
Y'all went
But
to the
hey,
wrong one,
I still
baby.
fuck with y'all too. Y'all get y'all's too.
Yeah, shout out
you
to
know?
my hoe
Yeah.
bitches.
And I don't want 40 acres and a mule.
I just want some of that
motherfucking-
good wax and that good weed, baby.
I just want some peace.
Right.
She
Okay.
is so square.
She want peace, love, and chicken grease, and I want to throw it on you.
Hot.
and ready.
Okay, daily
Because if you
news.
stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Tell them, big blah blah. Tell them, baby.
Merced
Big blah,
shit.
blah.
Throw
I
your
wanna
beans
show
out.
I want to send my whole heart out to Merced, California.
Okay.
Because y'all gave my mama so much money.
No, y'all gave me so much love when I lost my son.
That's
I
right.
cannot thank you enough. I really love you.
Appreciate it.
I really love you, Merced, for that.
And,
that's
let me tell y'all
everybody.
something. Recognize a Don when you see one.
Yeah, you recognize
Bitch.
a Don when you see
Huh.
one, baby.
Let me tell you something.
Pop in her
Nigga,
goddamn
I really
pee.
wish you were my dad. You are so tight.
Baby, I'm sorry.
Single mother, that mean mom, dad, what you want?
You
That's what
are
you
really that nigga.
Just recognize this dear Don when you see
Uh-huh.
one, baby.
Ooh, I'm glad I came from her and not Whitney.
Well, if y'all just take a good look at my kids, they're all, factors to me,
hold on, baby.
especially.
Look at it.
Anyway,
Look at it.
so
It's matching. Y'all see that?
we wash our necks around here and our elbows.
Yeah,
My elbows
they
are all
better
the same
I
colors.
check them.
Right.
Yeah. It
Once
makes
again,
a
my
difference.
dress weighs
Listen,
50 pounds.
love
but
your daughter enough to tell her, baby, look, I want you to keep all these spots right here nice and clean, and
Wash
present
that thing.
yourself like a Mussolima.
Because what Sheila say, it ain't that
It
bad.
ain't that bad.
Wash your ass.
It ain't that bad.
That's
Okay.
true.
All right.
So let's really get into the daily news. So what we have up first is, once again, Kanye and Kim. She is officially single and removes West from her last name. What do you
Aw.
think about that? We'll start with Pretty P.
Oh.
Would you?
Mother love Joe. Shit. I like Kim, like I said, before. I don't have no problems with Kim, but I'm really over the Kardashians.
Yeah.
I am.
How about you, mommy?
Because I feel like, just one second, I just feel like we could be the new Kardashians.
Mama, this your plug. Get on Chris.
Yeah, Chris called me. Shit, we can get together and show us how to do that thing. Y'all done? Let us, have a little bit of that.
I got a sex tape I'm willing to release.
Me too.
Baby, I don't have that, but I got a bunch of weed though. You know what I'm saying? But no, for real though, what I think about any of this shit,
Right.
this new shit, it's just too way out. Y'all putting too much on these people. I mean, I hate to say it, but like, who really gives a fuck about Kim and all these motherfuckers divorcing? I really don't.
Right.
I worry about my grandkids and my kids. I could give a fuck less whether they stay married or whatever they do.
Well, I watched a short little snippet of Vlad TV where D.L. Hughley was speaking about how he felt about the Kanye West situation. And he said that Kanye was stalking Kim and he felt like that was inappropriate and not right. And me living through an experience like that, I would say that stuff is very, very serious.
Yes,
It is
and
not a game.
For sure. And that's what I was just about to say. When Martin in what's that movie called?
Gina? No.
No, and what's that movie called?
I don't know. Martin Luther King?
No, when Martin said, I'm caught up in a real fatal attraction up in this
A
motherfucker.
thin line between love and hate.
Thin line
That's me.
between love and hate.
movie.
That's my favorite
I'm really
movie.
glad that movie came out because I've seen the shit in real life.
Motherfuckers kill bitches.
Yeah, that's what I'm
telling you.
saying.
Yeah.
Women kill men.
Men
Yeah,
kill
Betty
women.
They kill
Broderick.
you. They don't
Yeah.
just stalk you. They kill your ass.
Right. And
And
I
that's why
think
you gotta, shut
Yeah.
it down.
I think me living and going through a personal experience like that, and my shit is very fresh. I would say that you have to stay on your toes and have to be strong mentally and always have a natural source of love next to you. I'm only
Not that amazing.
I'm only this strong because I have a great support system, and my main support system is my mommy. And I have a really great group of women that love me, from my big sister to my sister-in-law to my little sister to my best friend Green.
Lil Mac 90.
We all just hover over each other and support each other. But what I will say is be very cautious about people's mental health. Don't play with people's mental health, and do your best to get you whatever protection you need so things can't escalate, and understand how important it is to do your best to dissolve and stay away and protect yourself and even the person you're going against. And if you can't take it to the police. And I don't give a fuck, everybody that's snitching and nigga, when it's my life on the line versus me and my kids, nigga,
And
it's
when
real.
When he's crazy, I don't give a fuck if his dick shoot out quarters when he come. You still got to get away from that motherfucker.
Right. So,
Because they will hurt you. They'll kill you.
Jim Jones walking in Off-White's fashion show, that was a big thing to me.
Looking like a crip.
Because
That nigga was walking like a straight crip.
Yeah, rest in peace to Virgil. She's but what I liked about Jim Jones walking in, the only reason why I mentioned it, and shout out to Jimmy Geronimo. I'm a big Dipset fan. I've been fucking with Dipset forever, but I mentioned it. I mentioned that because that's the step that we got to continue to take to move forward in fashion. And we all been in love with fashion and clothes and how everything's taking a big turn.
I hate them now.
I know, but, I still love, to be coming through saucy. So I was proud to see that because he a real street cat and stepping up his game, being in that world. And
he's still making noise.
Yeah.
He might not be rapping that much, but my nigga's still making noise.
He's doing definitely numbers behind the scenes and in business.
For sure.
So also, study shows Black and brown communities suffer from drug overdose deaths more than pandemic. What do you think about that?
Well, my background come from, some of my family members was on heroin and they were ODing and all that kind of stuff. So,
right.
That's part of the whatever, that goes on in they set. But people have to stop, slow down. I know it just sounds so corny to say, using, certain drugs, and doing all this extra shit that causes them to lose their whole life,
right.
And not only you die, but you leave so many people brokenhearted and tore all to pieces. And
it definitely has a domino effect.
It really does.
Yeah.
It's a such thing as being a greedy dope fiend too.
It is.
Yeah.
And what's crazy? What's crazy is I was like I'm not gonna say I was just like a fucked up teenager, but that's one thing I never did was try drugs.
Right.
I've never tried drugs before.
And I'll praise due to Allah for that. Because this bitch here did enough crazy teenage shit. Drugs would have just killed her dead. I mean, she damn near drove me crazy.
But for some reason, when it came to the drugs, I'll go, hold it, nigga.
And why is that though?
What, that I never tried drugs?
Right.
First of all, I'm too cute for drugs. Whitney said crack is whack, but I say crack, I don't want it to break my back because I like my back. I'm cute. That's my whole thing though. And then another thing is, I just wouldn't want to go to my mama being a dope fiend.
Right. Just how
I'll smoke some weed though. But I have to have it. It got to be mine. But all through high school, everybody that I went to school with is either a prostitute or on drugs.
Wow. And
when they see me, they be like, dang, you hecka, what they be saying? I'm hecka like chunky now or something. And I be saying that's because I spend mine on food.
We have ate everywhere in Sacramento.
Because I eat good and I look good. And that's the reason why. But yours is at the dope man's house. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you think about that?
So when you ask me how I've been, bitch, I've been lovely and drug-free.
That's right. A lot.
And once again, this shit is 70.
Oh, wait.
70 motherfucking years.
And cheers to your camera and not your crack pipe. You understand me, bitch?
Yeah. The reason why I've never tried any drugs or attempted to I never smoked, drank, I never popped a pill, I never did any of that. And that's because the way I grew up.
One time, Mama drugged you though.
Yeah. My mom gave me a narco.
Well, the bitch kept talking about my cramps. Something
was hurting me.
I got tired of hearing that shit, so I said, here, take that. And then when we're driving. Riding in the car.
I was like, oh, bro.
I looked over there and I said, I didn't know you like to get wet.
And I said, this motherfucker drugged me.
That's your mama.
That's your man.
No, mama, you don't remember when I took them somas? Oh, my God.
Look at us.
Nigga, I had a toothache. And I said, oh, fuck her and whatever she talking about. I need something right now.
Actually, disclaimer. Let me adjust the motherfucking mic. Remember when you had some fake syrup and I took it? And I was
syrup?
Yeah, and I couldn't get Salata from school and you had to carry me?
I did, man.
Oh, my God.
I do.
Oh, my
gosh. She did.
You're going to jail.
She couldn't even stand up. She couldn't even do shit.
I was like,
when I was
you got to test shit on
my
mama
was mad at me because I was ODing off somas. She was telling me, go sit the fuck down. And my son kept saying, is she all right? And mama was like,
sit the fuck down.
Go sit the fuck down. I was twerking, okay? You hear me? I was bobbing and weaving, okay?
We had that little innocent drug problem.
Yeah, our shit is light. But what I wanted to say is that I never chose drinking and smoking because how I was raised in the environment I was raised in, and I seen too many kids. It affected me because I was a kid, and I seen too many adults not being responsible, not looking out for their children,
not showering.
Yeah, and then my mom was in a position to where if they didn't look out for their children, my mother would. You feel what I'm saying? And that scared me because I was saying, well, one day, what if I have children? I would want my children not to see me in that type of light. That's just a terrible light. And another thing is, I seen the game the other way around. You know, when motherfuckers get on the drugs and they be on it for like 10 years, and then you start seeing them being a basehead. No, I got to see it when they're a basehead and their parents are sitting and smoking where I'm at, and then they go and take their kids somewhere and their kids are getting molested. Their kids are talking about early prostitution so they can have food and clothes and shelter. They're living with family and friends. Those are the things that I got to see. So, and it affected me too, because I know a lot of people that I grew up with and their moms and dads was on a different side of the fence than my mom was. I got affected too. And I got affected because just as much as it was a risk for you losing your mom, I could have lost my mama too.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying? And I could have, it was a lot of things that we did lose. And we could have walked away from that game and, you know, still had the same shit we got right now, but we don't have a lot of people that we loved and cherished because of the stress of that game. So it really wasn't worth it in the end.
I really think the reason why I don't.
And that's why I don't do drugs.
I really think the reason why I don't abuse any, I like everybody know I like to drink,
right.
But I think the reason why it's not a habit, it's not an addiction for me is because mama always told me to keep my game tight.
Right.
You know, don't never let something you love so much take over your whole motherfucking
It's not
career.
that amazing.
It's not that serious.
And then I never been a follower. I never needed to be around a bunch of motherfuckers to kick it. And then another thing, shout out to my Uncle Gayes, may Allah be pleased with him. We was heavy on the deen too of Islam, you know, and me being a young Muslima coming up, he always guided me and directed me. And as you can see, I am very different. Let me adjust the motherfucking mic. As many of people that I grew up with, I'm different. You know, and that's because I stuck to the code of the Deen of Islam. You know, but it's things that I do. I mean, I cuss and whatever the case, but I mean, I know Allah is first, you know, so respect my religion like I respect yours. I respect my Christian people and my Buddhism people. I respect y'all. Just respect me. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, shout out to my good guy that I grew up with, Deion Perry. He lost his son to fentanyl overdose. And those things are serious. Shout out to Eddie Saunders' family, a good guy I went to school with. He lost his life over fentanyl overdose. I know plenty of brothers and sisters outside that have been experiencing with fentanyl and losing their life or having serious tragedies from it.
And rest in peace to all the people who have lost their life to those fake Percocets. And, you know, heroin.
Things are not the same.
They smoking the heroin on
rest in peace to Gary Brown. Rest easy, Daddy.
Yeah. So a lot of people
smoking
have
it
been
now. They shooting it. They doing everything. They chasing that dragon. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all fight them demons because that shit ain't nothing to play with.
And cocaine is, you know, I know a lot of people that get on that cocaine and think it's fun and it's cute and it's popping, but that shit is not what it is.
You wake up and have to have it.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't what you want. So I hope all my people that are going through addictions, whether it be syrup, whether it be cocaine, niggas, you know, boyfriend pimps, get yourself together, you know. And some people are addicted to money too. Some people are addicted to chasing the fast lifestyle. So, you know, slow down with that too. So
and get humble.
Shout out to all the real niggas.
Y'all tell a motherfucker to slow down getting money?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I think we better saying stay humble.
Stay humble.
Yeah, you can go chase it, but you know what I mean?
Keep your camel tied down.
Yeah, keep your camel tied.
Keep them hanks up off you. Get that homeless person $1.
Yeah, I really wanted to speak on that. Excuse me. If everybody would do me a favor, and when you see people that come up to you and beg and stuff, give them a little something. I mean, just anything, you know. Not, even, you know, little petty.
Right. My son Hamza will give them money for sure.
Give a homeless person some sort of something.
For sure. My son would say, "Mom, can I give her $7?" I'd be like,
"Yeah,
damn, nigga,
we give out real. I give out real money to homeless people."
I'd be like, "All right,
okay."
I can't have no cash because I done gave it all away.
I was about to say she would have been like, "Oh, what you say? You lost your cat here? Here go $20. Go here." Mama start doing too much, and we look up and they picking up cans.
I leave big tips like my daddy used to.
Some shit I just can't rock.
bleeds for homeless people.
I start looking at my kids and saying they're homeless in my house and not paying nothing. And then the motherfuckers that's getting my money.
Well, all my kids are grown, and I really, my heart really bleeds for people.
And shout out to, I hate to interrupt you, mommy, but shout out to Erica because she does an excellent job. My friend Erica in Pittsburgh, she do an excellent job feeding the homeless. She
Erica,
got a
that's a
crew.
real nigga.
She got a crew that she take care of, and she do charity drives and she do events. And anybody who do that, it's
Much
all
respect,
love.
much
Much
respect.
respect.
When somebody asks you for something, just give it to them.
Just give it to them because 10 times
Don't
out of
be
10
the
you
bitch
gonna
to
get it
say,
back.
I'm not giving them motherfuckers nothing. Don't be that.
10
bitch.
times out of 10 you gonna get
That's
it back
me.
anyway.
Cause Allah give you 27 blessings.
I
for
give
it,
them
baby.
something, but I've encountered the beggars that be like, "This, yeah, nigga, $2,
shit.
relax."
But just keep it pushing though.
Yes. So another thing that happened in the news this week, and the reason why we touching on real things is because it's March Madness. In our March Madness, we gonna cover a lot of mental health issues. So we gonna start getting to the
before
bottom
you
of
do
shit.
do that.
But T.I.'s daughter opens up about.
Oh, I love
self-harm.
T.I. I don't know why, but I just love him. I love his
He's a good
dreads.
guy.
I love everything about
They
T.I.
say he.
I heard
Freaking them
something about
sheets.
T.I. that
I don't give a shit. See, there y'all go with that bullshit about what you heard about a motherfucker. You allowed to hear anything about me. Okay? Half of it's true.
T.I. got hands, but I don't like what he said to the girl in the plane.
I didn't see that.
Was she black?
And yeah, he told her, how did the help get in first class?
Oh, Shakana.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all.
Oh,
How did the help get in first class? The help got in first class because the help helped your bitch ass wife get her motherfucking hair done. That's how she got in
And
first
Emily
class.
got something against anybody
Yeah.
that's coming from them goddamn hairstyles.
Yeah, I don't really like that. Even though I
Which
don't
one is
like Shakana.
Who is that?
Shakana.
The big girl that used to be with him.
Yeah,
friends,
and I don't.
they not friends no
And
more.
let me rephrase that because I do like Tiny, but I really do not like what T.I. said about Shakana with saying the help because the help helped you,
Yes.
and I don't fuck with that. People
And that was your friend-
way
that
up
was your
here,
wife's friend.
people that are
I
way up
still
here,
like him. I don't give a fuck.
people
what he
that are
said
way up
about
here,
that bitch.
and when you say shit like the help and all that, something gonna humble you. I'm trying to tell you.
His daughter opens up about self-harm and cutting. She had a lot of marks on her arm where she displayed her cutting, and she talked briefly about it, and she was bringing awareness to self-harm because I think it's self-harm awareness as well. So what are your thoughts about that, mommy?
Well, my thoughts is I don't ever want to self-harm, not nothing about this here, baby. I
Get it,
do not.
girl.
So
That's
that
right.
there is something that's it's pretty serious. When
Yeah.
you get to where you want to hurt your own self or even kill your own self or any of those kind of self,
Inflicted wounds.
things that you could do to yourself. I just totally don't understand it. I'm telling you, I was so goddamn stubborn until it was impossible for me to want to stab, cut, or do anything to myself. Now, I might want to do it to somebody else, but
Right.
I never got the self part of the hurting me. And I don't know.
My big thing I live on now is everything that somebody do to me that hurts me, I'm gonna put it on you. I'm gonna make you
Right.
fully
Make you
responsible.
responsible of my
I'm
feelings.
gonna make you fully responsible for your fuck up. I'm not dwelling on nothing that somebody else did to me. I'm
I'm
not.
going to ask Allah to keep you out of my face and out of
For
my
sure.
space and out of my squad and all that.
For sure.
That's what I'm going to do for
And
you.
I had to learn that. I learned that sometimes when defending yourself, it could look like you're harming somebody else and putting them down. So it's best to just stay away. You know what I mean? But I do feel for her, and I'm glad she, at her age, I think she's like under 21 or something like that. But I was very, very happy that she spoke up about it and she mentioned it because we got to remember it's a lot of young women and men outside, whether they're facing gender issues, whether they're facing home related matters, whether they're trying to live through being molested, going to jail, losing a parent, and they have all these things to cause them to have self-infliction upon themselves. Right. So I was very proud of her for speaking up and giving herself and using herself with her platform to show young people that, hey, as much as you think I got it going on, my daddy's T.I., I was on the show, I had this, I
That
still
don't
hurt
mean
too.
nothing.
I hurt. I have things going on where I'm not comfortable. I'm not happy.
Yeah.
And that should go to show people that it doesn't matter who you are, what you have, you still can hurt yourself. You can still feel bad. You can still go through things. So I'm very, very impressed by that. And hopefully she's getting the proper love and therapy that she can to help her feel better. And that was big for me because I love the fact that young women and men are willing to shed layers of themselves and be open to people and give other people help, because I have nieces and nephews that might have needed to see something like that, so they know that it's people out there too with money. You know what I mean?
To
Going
thine
through
own
it.
self be true.
That's right. That's
Every day,
right.
try to practice living in your truth.
That's
Be
right.
thine own self be true. Take care of your own self first.
For sure.
You come first before your
For
kids.
sure.
Love yourself.
Before your mama. And then comes the law.
sure.
And then comes the rest of the people.
I just want to say this too. It's very important to love yourself, because here's why. When you love yourself, you can better give love to somebody else.
Of course, you can love everybody else.
Yeah, and you won't cheat on your woman. You won't dog.
You won't slap her and cuss her and talk to her
Right.
so bad and call her out her name and tell her she's ugly and
Right.
shit like that. And then you want the bitch to suck on you later on and do little nasty shit. Stick your finger in my ass and all that old kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I will, nigga, but goddamn, you gonna have to die.
You just told me you hope my mama die.
Yeah, you call me an ugly bitch. I'm fat, and look at your
Now the
stomach.
finger might go different.
Yeah, nigga.
Now it might be a sword.
Yeah, shit. All that old kind of
Might
shit.
have to impale you.
Yeah, motherfucker. What?
Shit. How
One
you,
minute-
how
one
you want
minute-
me to hop on it when you just stomp me
You
down?
just stomp me, kick me out. I'm
bleeding.
ugly, I'm fat. Look at that bitch. Look, you bald-headed bitch. You got bald spots all in your goddamn
For
hair.
you.
That ain't even your goddamn hair.
Welcome to domestic violence.
Anyway.
Now, when it comes to domestic violence,
Yeah, you
it all
slapping.
depends on what happened.
And I'm gonna tell you, man, stop roasting the kids. I mean, the mama in front of the kids.
Correct.
That is the most disrespectful thing that you could do. Call your woman a bunch of bitches in front of her son.
Right.
And in my world, that could get you killed.
Get it,
I don't,
girl.
I don't like that shit.
Get it, girl.
That's below.
Okay.
Don't roast us in front of our kids.
Slap of the week. Who you got?
I got Howard Hewitt.
Okay. she on her shit this time.
Got Howard Hewitt, baby.
I'm for real. I'm for real.
That's right. And daddies, I'll sing to you at night too. you know.
Okay.
That mean I gotta go home
You and Bella.
and Blaze.
Because that cat gonna do the most. Who do you have, Pretty P, for slap of the
Oh,
week?
I got Chronicles by Corday with, I think her name is her. I think. Hold on, let me look. Oops, I fuck up too. I mean,
I don't
this
fuck
shit
with
ain't
R&B.
perfect. This ain't perfect.
Is it R&B?
Songs?
Oh yeah, it's called Chronicles. It's by Corday and her and Little Dirt. I love that
Cool.
song. I'm on this road and I'm not sure where my heart is headed. I love that song.
Get it,
So, yeah.
girl.
Like I said, I'm tapping into my
I was about to say,
Sade
Pretty P's an R&B
side.
chick. That's right.
No, I'm not. R&B don't.
Check Sade out. She was a pretty woman, and the only thing was remarkable about her kind of was like she would come on stage barefooted or something
Right.
like that. And she didn't ever have to twerk and, do all that nasty twerking and shit.
Right.
And, she just, do a little
Sway back and forth.
And we just loved her.
She left the mystique of the
Kumbaya,
woman.
She didn't come out half naked or nothing. She came out like a real woman, and that bitch
In
did.
sheets,
She
wearing
stayed,
sheets
she's
and
still
shit.
on top. You can still say Sade's name, and it's tight.
Yes.
Right.
And our black women, we got to realize that you don't have to show whatever.
I
word
do
you-
sometimes.
Yeah, you don't have to do that all the time. That is.
I do it sometimes just to let men know that I'm still sexy and after having 4 kids. Okay. My slap of the week is an oldie but a goodie. And, this brother lost his life this month. It's none other than Nipsey Hussle, Dedication. That is a song.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Nip.
Yeah, rest in peace to Nip. Shout out the whole neighborhood. Neighborhood. But shout out the whole LA. Them
West
people,
Coast shit.
they done lost some real factors. We still giving it up. Shout out to Ralphie the Plug real quick because Ralphie.
Because he shouted us out. We
yes,
love you, Ralphie.
thank you,
And
Ralphie.
Ralphie told us that whoever fuck with the stinks, he fuck with them. So he fuck with bad intentions,
And
okay?
we're bad stink team.
I don't know you, baby.
R.I.P. the Ruler. That was one of the greatest.
R.I.P. the motherfucking
And R.I.P.
ruler.
Catchy
I
the
know
Great, too.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
I mean,
For sure.
You know about that ruler though, Mr.
Yeah, I know
Mosley.
about him.
Yeah.
I
You
listen
know
to
about
And
Mr.
R.I.P.
Everything.
And you know about Catchy, because Bella
yeah.
told you.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know about them
For
stink
sure.
team members.
And my daughter's
I also
4.
know about the Dramatics and the Isley Brothers.
Get it,
Those
girl.
kind of
Rep
cats.
your
You know, Freddie Jackson,
Rep your
Howard
time
Hewitt.
machine.
And what's
Christopher Williams.
Christopher
Glenn
Williams.
Jones.
Glenn Jones, baby. Those kind of
Montel
cats.
Jones.
Those kind of
Judge
cats.
Mathis.
Shout out to Judge Mathis, because baby, you got my mama's motherfucking TV, you got her phone, you got the iPad.
Quiet, ma'am.
You got them going around. They watching old episodes from 2017 and shit. That's crazy.
Right. That's right.
But yeah,
Mama and him be
dedication.
arguing. He just don't know.
Mama be like that. Look, I wouldn't have done it that way.
Right. No, he just sometimes he gets on my goddamn nerves, but okay.
When he say quiet, ma'am, I be like, nigga.
Okay, like I said, mine was Nipsey Hussle. Shout out to Lauren London, who is a beautiful, amazing woman.
Right.
She's doing great things by handling her awful tragedy well. She holds her hand high, and she is a real righteous queen. So shout out to Lauren London.
I love
may
Lauren
Nipsey
London,
Hussle
for
rest in
sure.
peace, for sure. Shout out to his kids, too.
Yes.
I'd like to say shout out to my son's friend,
Who's that?
Los.
Okay.
Los, how
That's
you doing,
my dog.
Los?
Hi, Los.
Hi, Los.
What's going on, Los?
My nigga is a real baseball player. You feel me?
Los, let me tell you a secret. I used to tell the girls when you were coming up how cute you were. I was like, why y'all bitches ain't on Los?
Once
That's
again,
bro.
Los had a crush on me. Yeah.
Los has been my bro since I met him. I don't.
He probably didn't want the bitches
Girl,
to know
bro,
that.
slow. That nigga ain't your brother.
That's bro for sure.
Yeah, shit.
He recognized a real nigga when he
He
see
was
what.
so cute when he was young.
Real
What you trying
nigga
to
of the
say,
week.
so
He's cute.
Okay.
Mama like chocolate
He
men.
ain't cuter than Rasan. though.
Okay, get
Rasan
it.
Richardson.
Shout out to my you twin.
Yeah.
94.
Carmenella's man.
94 was the second best year. You know?
Okay, so who's your real nigga of the week?
Oh my gosh.
She said she never tells me.
Oh my
even when I
God.
ask
Okay,
her.
so my real nigga of the week is Ja Rule.
What?
The underdog.
I really do like Ja Rule.
Where did that come from, honey?
I watched his Drink Champs interview.
Oh, really?
And I really I have a lot of motherfucking respect for Ja Rule. And I'm gonna need.
You
I feel the
see?
same way about
But
Ludacris.
but for
Yes,
real,
it's a real
but for
nigga,
real,
though.
Ja Rule been getting money since he was 16 years old, way before that. Ja
Shit,
Rule,
so have I.
no, but I'm just saying, like Ja Rule, he got a lot of disrespect in this industry.
Yeah,
that
he
y'all gonna
did.
have to put some respect on that man's name.
Hold
that
on.
man is a goat for real.
A disclaimer. I'll say this about Ja Rule. Ja Rule, I was in high school, 01, 02, and 03. Ja Rule took my whole high school life over with his music. My favorite song, shout out to Priscilla and Merced. My motherfucking favorite song was Put It On Me with him and Vita and Lil Mo. And I could sing
And my
that
favorite
like
song
karaoke.
is Thug Love with Bobby Brown.
I love When You Cry, I
Cry Together.
Yeah, that's Lil Mo. Shout out to Lil Mo
Yeah,
because
for
that's
sure.
a real
But I
Muslim
just
over there.
feel like he kind of got put on the back burner for popularity for 50 Cent or whatever.
50 came through hard, though.
But let me tell you,
I like
I fuck
50
with
Cent.
50
50 came
Cent.
hard, though.
I fuck with 50 Cent, but I fuck
50
with Ja
Cent, let
Rule
me be
too.
in one of your movies, baby. I
fuck
got
with-
it like
I fuck
that.
Or make a
50
movie about her, 50.
I fuck
Yeah,
with 50
come
Cent.
on, do
And
that.
shout outs to 50 Cent too, because I love that motherfucking shout out that you gave Monique.
Yes,
He's trying to put
yes.
Monique back
He
in the
did?
game.
Yes,
I didn't hear it.
And
What
that
did
was
he
for
say?
sure.
He said-
He said it's about time that Monique
Hearts.
get back to the top, and I
Yes.
definitely respected that.
Because that bitch
Yeah.
was
For
cold
sure.
and
Yeah.
precious.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
You're a dummy, bitch. Don't nobody want you. Don't nobody need you. You didn't fuck my man and had a baby bomb, bitch. Now,
Do
Precious.
some of your imitations, Emily.
Now
That was
take your
one
ass
of them.
down to that welfare. Fucking animal.
No, she said the baby was an animal.
You didn't fuck the baby, fuck my man and had a baby bomb.
50, come get Pretty P,
Right,
man.
yeah.
Come
And then
get
Precious
her,
was
man.
like, I don't have a baby bomb. He raped me.
Precious!
We ain't gonna laugh.
Get down here, bitch.
No, that bitch threw a television down them motherfucking
Now, who is
stairs.
this? Let me give y'all one more. Now, you know damn well that's your baby. He got the same head as you and the same eyeball. We'll take the test. In the case of the little baby, how you doing?
That's Norbit.
Norbit.
That's
Norbit, please don't leave. Norbit, please, I'm with child.
I'm with child.
Look, he went, with child. Oh, yes, can't you tell? I'm getting a little belly. And my titties is all achy and itchy like.
We had to hear that for so goddamn long.
Say Tuesday again, and you ain't gonna say Wednesday. Well, I'm going. No.
I can't do this shit.
This bitch is crazy.
Right.
I can't. She said, right.
5193.
Oh, man. Who's your real nigga of the week, Mom?
Shit, me.
That's right.
Right. This how my mama talk. Y'all ready?
I'm the realest
Do
bitch you
Mama
know.
real quick. Do Mama.
Oh, my God.
Because y'all some classy motherfuckers. Y'all just don't know.
That's right. That's what I used to tell my kids. They very classy. Don't even know it.
That dog gotta go.
Yeah, he had to go. I had to get rid of that motherfucker.
This bitch had the nerve to tell me I can't drink Fanta, right?
If you bitches want to do something, go ahead and clean my motherfucking house up. Get all that shit up off the goddamn floor. Don't worry about my diabetes, goddamn it. I got that under control because I've been had that shit for 20
When she go to the
goddamn
hospital,
years.
this what she say. Nah, I'm ready to go. I ain't got no socks. I ain't got no blanket. She called me because she could bully me. Bring my gun up here. Mama, I can't. I'm on probation. Emily, bring my motherfucking gun up here. And Teddy better bring me a payday. The king side. Don't bring that little shit back.
Yeah,
or
don't
you
bring
can't
me
come
back
back.
that motherfucking one piece. I want both them
Right.
motherfuckers. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, 50,
what's
if you
up,
don't
baby.
sign me, I'm going to have to get on your motherfucking ass.
Oh,
I'm
man.
the real motherfucking boss, though, for sure.
My real nigga of the week is my son, Hamza.
Hamza.
I love you, baby.
What are you doing, bro?
That's my son.
Grandma, come and we need help. Come, Grandma. Can you come here? Can you come and get
She'd
it?
be like, bro, I don't get it, bro. I don't
But
get
those are your kids. Like, what
Grandma,
do
you all right? You all right, Grandma?
And I'm giving my baby the real nigga of the week is because Hams.
We had a hard week.
Yeah, and my baby seen me sad, and he went into his room and he grabbed his prayer rug and he prayed for me, and he was so invested on making sure that I was okay all week, and he did whatever he could to stand by my side. So I just want to tell my baby, you know, I love you and I'm proud of you. Thank you for always being my top dog. And you know, it's
You're a
all
real
good.
little nigga, man.
Yeah, you know, he's a great little big brother. He's a great big brother to his sisters. And, you know, he was there for me like a real one. So my real nigga of the week is my baby Hams. And he'll be playing in his AAU basketball soon. So, yeah.
And another real nigga of the week I would like to give it to is your sister. Can I call her by her nickname or no?
Yes.
I would like to give it to Smoke because she's just as smoky as me. Do you understand that?
I always say on Pooh Bear, niggas don't want smoke.
Right.
You feel what
They
I'm
don't want to
saying?
fuck with smoke.
No,
Do you
right.
feel what I'm saying? Though?
But I just had a different I just looked at her a different way from last night.
Oh, awesome.
Because
yeah, she's awesome. She's a big
because
sister for
we
real.
are definitely women, but we are warriors. Too.
That's right.
And if one of
And we
us is
stand
hurt,
together.
and if one of us is hurt, we're all hurt.
That's right.
So I definitely got a lot of respect for you.
And hold on before I do anything and say anything. Before you say that, I want to give a big thank you to my niece, Asia.
Right on.
Asia was out there slanging.
Let me tell you about my niece,
She had that
Asia.
entrepreneurship about her.
Yes. Because we went to the Black Joy Festival Sunday in Oakland, and it was beautiful, by the way. Shout out to all the vendors. Shout out to all the people.
And the rude people too.
Yes, it was very
And you know,
peaceful.
my daughter-in-law is her mom, so she just
Right.
gotta
So
be
you know
jealous.
she got it on her. So you know she got it
sister-in-law.
on her.
So it was so lovely because my sister-in-law was talking to me and she was like, you know what? I'm disappointed in you because I just knew you was gonna go tell people to subscribe to the podcast and say this. And I kept saying, I just ain't got it. I ain't feeling it right now. And then I looked up and I said, Asia, come on, let's go. And I'm gonna tell you what I love about my baby. We got a sticker that has the QR code. And we walk in and we telling people, we like, hey, can you do me a favor? Can you subscribe to the podcast? And a lot of my Black people did with no problem. A lot of my Cubans,
right.
my Puerto Ricans, my Mexicans, all my people did.
And the whole bitches, they was saying, I ain't fucking with that shit.
Yeah.
Bitch, all that shit you fuck with. Oh, my God.
All that shit you
fucking on.
intake.
Yeah, bitch, you can't just do a little
But-
visit.
My niece Asia, she was so gracious and she was down with me and we was walking and we was beating the street. She was a real P. I was
That's
her
my
straight
baby. I
hoe.
love her.
Yeah, she stomped the pavement with me and she was holding that motherfucking sticker
And
because we
she's
was
a hell of a basketball player.
Yes.
For sure. I love my
and
baby
she's
Age.
beautiful.
She is.
Right.
She's beautiful. So,
And guess what else? She got them things.
Yeah, she got hands. So shout out to my niece Asia because
I
she
love
did
you,
an
Asia.
excellent job holding me down and stomping the streets with me. And she was so kind and she was so understanding and she was looking out for me. And my baby was slapping them stickers up with me and her ass was jumping high and doing everything. And she's a real rider. So shout out to my niece Asia.
Yes.
And I
For
want to
real,
send a
though.
shout out to my homegirl Evelyn Irvin.
Okay.
I don't know her married name.
Hey,
but
girl.
You know who you
Big
are,
Red?
baby. Big Red.
Okay,
baby.
Big Red.
She know a bad bitch when
I
she
want to
see
send a
one.
shout out to Big Red and Michelle Eastman. And she got another name, but I don't know. I
Shit
can't
be
remember
changing.
it.
Right.
But
Shit be
Michelle,
changing
me and
up.
Michelle go back 52 years. She was
Right.
there when Dion was born. So,
Ooh.
Evelyn always tells me I look just like blah, blah, blah.
yeah, she do.
Yeah, she do. She really think I'm you.
Oh, okay.
She do.
But I want to
Yeah,
send a shout
you
to
are.
her. Right. and if she's sick, get well soon, baby, or
Yeah.
whatever's going on. I want it to go even harder for you, better.
Let's do it.
When I come to Merced, I'm coming to see you.
Let's do it.
So who are you hooking up in your business? I got the hookup. What businesses are you hooking up?
I'm going to hook up Joe Berkeley Jr. He's a truck driver, and he's my oldest son's father. And I just like
He's
to
a
give
junior? Yeah, he is.
I just like to give Joey a shout out.
And
Shout
thank
out
you,
to
and
you,
thank
Joey.
you for helping my brother
Yeah,
with his
appreciate
with
that.
his lessons.
Definitely.
That
Oh
was
my
some
God,
real nigga shit.
alhamdulillah. He told me that you were very patient and you showed him
Yes.
all how to do everything, real nice like you
So you
didn't-
definitely dropped the
you
gym
didn't treat
there.
him like he was a little sucker or nothing. He said you was a real man about it, and I respect that to the fullest.
Right. For
And
my I got
appreciate
the
it.
for my I got the hookup. I want to if you're looking to get your hair, your bundles installed, get your bundles dyed, looking for an outfit with the purse and shoes to match, AirPods, anything,
Damn.
scarves. She got everything you could think of. Follow her on Instagram at Love Nani. It's LUV.NONII. Follow her on Instagram. She has everything you can think of. And she has a shop downtown Sacramento, 1029 8th Street. Please go check her out. That is one boss ass bitch right there. One thing she is going to do is get the money. Okay.
That's right.
She's a real boss.
Sorry.
So
You
yes.
can't help but respect a woman when
Oh,
she
no.
want to get her money.
For sure.
I don't give a fuck how. If she lick toes and go through the back door and do that and this and that
For
and
sure.
that and that, it's all good. Get your money, baby. Do
yeah.
whatever you have to do.
She'll probably be a
Just
millionaire
try
by
not
the,
to do it
by
to
the
none
end
of
of
my
this
sugar
year.
daddies, okay?
That's a boss bitch for sure.
Because I can't keep up with a whole lot of that shit y'all be going through.
Right.
My I got the hookup is dun dun dun. Morning meetings with Miss Delisha in her kindergarten TK program.
Oh, okay.
And I've just found this out, and me and my kids watched it on our way over here. Delisha, she's from Merced, and she has a kindergarten YouTube channel where she's a teacher and she educates kids. She has she teaches them everything from learn school readiness, letters, pronouns, sounds, sounding things out. She does a great job. I was just watching letter O and working with my daughter with it, but I love it because morning meetings is a time for children grades kindergarten and transitional kindergarten to connect with Miss Delisha to learn school readiness, skills, and letters and sounds. Beginning reading, writing, math, characters, English language learning activities are also provided, and she has her daughters participating as beautiful Black princesses. I loved it, and it was really good to see because I just want to say this. A lot of the times, we tend to throw an iPad or a tablet on our children and we let them watch Wendy and, what's the other
Callie.
one? Callie and Ryan then took over. I've been knowing the nigga Ryan since Salah was born. Him and Ryan is the same age, and they have made so much money by just opening toys, just by doing bullshit, the pretend play, Diana or whatever her name is. So let's support a woman that is pushing education on our kids.
For sure. Much respect.
And you could get her channel, you can put her channel on kids' YouTube on the tablet. So make sure you do that. And that's something that the kids can have that are young or old. It don't matter. This is the thing too. I always wanted to be a teacher, and I tell Hamza, because my son's 8, my daughter's 4, and my other daughter's 2, and then my other son's 9. So I tell Hamza, sometimes even if you know your letters and alphabets, it might look good if you teach your sisters.
For sure.
They might get it better on how you teach them.
And I would definitely like for a child to run up to me and say, hey, I know how to spell my name, than to tell me that Callie has some new Balenciagas on.
Right. So
And that other nigga, his kids. What's the boy
CJ
name?
so
Ooh,
cool.
he is too
TJ.
flashy and
Tell me how he get his money. What does he do?
material shit.
Because I know I could almost do it better.
That shit's
but what
taking
the
over the
fuck?
world.
Yeah, but
Yes.
definitely
I don't like little kids wearing all that designer shit and all that.
it's cool, but it don't
Think about John Bonet.
But when they wake up
Right.
and can't go to school because they don't have on no Fendi shirt, I can't fuck with that.
I mean, some little girls is cute and it's popping, and if you can afford it, fuck with it. You know,
sure.
I like designer things and nice
I like
things,
smart.
but
I like smart kids.
it's smart kids that's wearing designer.
They can get it from Target. And they
You
can
know,
get it from
it's-
even
But
Walmart.
it really doesn't
shit.
matter what
Hey,
you
man,
have. It
it's
really
what you're putting in that child, baby,
but it's
in
really,
that brain.
it really don't
and
matter
that-
what they
and
got
growing
on.
with
It's
that
what they
child.
could do.
Yeah, it's what you
So,
feeding that child.
for
So
sure.
definitely shout out to Miss Delisha and her kindergarten morning meetings. She's doing an excellent job with that. So
That's good. That's good.
shout out
respect
to you.
to you.
And Shirley, I'm gonna get to your insurance. Don't worry about it. Thank you, my sister-in-law Shirley. I love you. She always gives me the best loves and hugs. So yeah, I just wanted to do that because that's like a real great program that Miss Delisha has, and it definitely should be respected. And blow her up. Go subscribe. Go look at it. Put your kids' tablets together and put that on your kids' tablet. Make sure you do that.
I'd
Miss
like to send a
Delisha.
shout out to Ola V. Windsor. I'd like to tell her that I hope you get well soon. And I did read your book. And I just want you to get well soon.
Dun dun dun. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, shout out to all them Windsors. You know me. You know me. You know what I'm about.
Lamel, all of them.
Oh yeah, my big brother Lamel, that's my baby. That's one thing my father told me when he was alive. He said that he wanted me to look after Lamel, and he said he wanted me to look after Lamel because Lamel,
He looks just like his dad, too.
baby, she'll do.
Baby Chill.
Baby
okay.
Chill. Shout out to my big brother Snap. That's my baby. I got a lot of brothers. You feel me?
Well, I had 8, but all of them are gone. May they rest
Jackie,
easy.
my brother Jackie.
All my brothers. If somebody
Oh,
had
rest
to
in
get in
peace.
my ass, I couldn't call my brother because if I call guy ass, it's all over.
You can call your daughters though.
For sure.
Yeah, I can.
So let's talk about healthy mental illness really, really quick. What do we got?
For healthy mental illness, I'm gonna need my members to check in on me because I'm a little checked out this week. But for healthy mental illness this week, I'm going straight off the dome with this. I would like to talk about growth.
That's right.
Growth. Oh man, I'm just gonna use myself as an example. I am learning to pick and choose my battles. I'm learning to let shit go.
Right.
I'm learning to not panic.
Check a nigga
Not-
that
not-
clowned us and said we
I
ate
wish
his
I
fries
had
at
that.
In
No,
and Out.
no, no. I'm trying to learn how to pick and choose when to, to do it. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like, just pick and choose. I do have a lot of responsibilities. That's one thing that I never really gave a fuck about was I'll just go straight rogue on a bitch. So I'm learning to, think before I do anything.
Good job.
I'm learning to do that because I will go to jail or hell or wherever.
That ain't what
and
you
then
want.
I won't be able to program like I do every day.
That's right.
So-
you can't be pretty P
Right.
7 a week.
I can't do my 7 a week shit
Be
if I'm sitting in a
doing
cell.
braids in jail. Y'all
Right,
be saving
right.
that hair and
So-
stretching it and all that shit.
And I'm learning to understand that other people have mental illness too.
Right.
And if we both are acting out, then it's all gonna clash. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Then ain't nobody gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And another thing I would like to say is everybody loses when the family feuds.
That's right.
okay. Everybody.
That's right.
Nobody wins in that situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes breaks are needed. Some are longer than others. But stay true to yourself and recognize when you have a problem. Recognize it and stand on it and let people be aware of it because sometimes people might not know and they think you just this evil or crazy motherfucker and they really just don't know what's going on with you. And I learned that today. Me and my sister and my mom had a very, very good conversation.
Indeed.
And they were it was a few blind spots in my life that they didn't understand, but I explained it to them and they have to respect that. Like I have to respect things that they want from me.
Correct.
And I love both of these ladies very much. And I do got
We love you too, baby.
yeah, and I got some work in progress to do, but I'm gonna do it for a motherfucking fact. And yeah,
My whole thing is respect.
for sure. And another thing that I would like to say is no matter where you go in life and no matter who you
Tell
with,
them.
There you go.
There you is.
There you go.
Remember that.
And
No matter where you go, there you
to
is.
feed off of what she just said, and we say that because
I've said it 1,000 times to them.
you can attack other people, you can point the finger at other people, but you got to start looking into yourself. You can get with other people and join allies. You can get with other people and talk about other people that you play like is doing you so wrong. But at the end of the day, you got to look at yourself and turn into yourself and figure out who you are.
Instead of
you can't keep blaming people.
Right. Instead of self-inflicting, self-reflect.
Yes.
That's a big thing. You have to do that. And, you know, one day you really might look in the mirror and say, ooh, I am ugly P and not pretty P. And that can happen because it happened to me.
I might not be pretty she. I might be ugly she.
I might not be so motherfucking 7 a week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all right now on this motherfucking platform that you speaking to a bitch that's going through real shit. And I stand on every motherfucking thing that I'm going through. And can't nobody break me or make me. I am self-made. I'm homemade. You can't top the highest grade. That's homemade, baby.
Get it, girl, heart.
You can't do that. And another thing that I would like to tell y'all is that I was not seasoned by Miss Dash. I was seasoned by Miss B. So put some respect on that. And Mama, I love you to death. And I'm so glad that we had the conversation that we had today.
Awesome.
My sister too. Yeah. And I'm getting teary-eyed, but I don't give a fuck.
That's right.
Yeah, I feel good today. I feel very refreshed.
We had such a powerful week that we all had to rely on each other and the strength of each other. And what I was explaining to my sister is, you know, this woman right here, my mother has been through things that not a lot of bitches and niggas could deal with and live with, you know, from losing a child to losing all of her.
Losing my daddy.
Yeah, losing her father. And
my mama.
Her story of how she even landed on earth is amazing. You know what I mean?
That's
right. And she is and sometimes really, really phenomenal. My mother is a real righteous queen.
Really phenomenal.
And then sometimes people don't know.
Right.
You cannot know something.
Yeah.
You cannot know. And you could be in the blind and don't know.
Right.
And then when you get to know, then you know what you'll say, oh my God, I can't believe that.
Right.
I can't believe I talked to that woman like that, or I did that, or I said
or you don't respect people's feelings.
So another thing I would like to say is that be kind and
gentle. Have patience.
And then another word that I learned today was being compassionate.
Yes.
You have to be, you know, I like I tell you, I got the pretty P shit down and I got the poo icy shit too.
Right.
But I am a human. This is really how we are. Bad intentions. We're good people. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes this shit go bad.
Sometimes this shit go bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want. And that's why we have this platform is for people to not feel us. We want y'all to relate.
Yes.
More than anything.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I have some real life shit that I have to deal with every day. Just like you niggas say, y'all fighting demons, even though that mean y'all got a baby on the way. But I'm really
about 6 bitches.
Right. I'm really a walking testimony, as they call it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm a bitch who got real life monkeys on my back, and it ain't heroin. You know what I'm saying?
And we face real problems because we're real women.
For sure.
And we're matriarchs in the making.
For sure.
And we are not trying to put so much stress on our matriarch, and we want her to enjoy her golden years. And that's a lesson to all women out there.
For sure. And another thing is, forgive your mom if she did anything to you.
Please.
Yeah, please
forgive her. And you know what else? Just call her.
Yeah. Don't let your mama go stray.
Just call her. Go buy the bitch some hot Cheetos or something.
That's the worst sin. When we get old, don't ignore us. Look out for us.
Right.
You know?
Go hug her.
Mama, you want some coffee? You want me to make you some coffee? You want me to make you something to eat?
Hug your mom. Hug your mom.
Yeah,
but Emily does a great job of getting up in the morning and making me my hash browns and eggs and cheese and stuff like that, and make me a cup of coffee.
For sure.
But sometimes I want all of them to call and do all this extra stuff. But they say some people tell me, well, they're going through their shit but no. The 99% of them have their phone in their hand 24 hours a day.
And doing other shit.
This is their life right here. Mm-hmm. And if you can't just take a minute out to call your mama or text her something sweet.
Right.
We do our melatonin talks. Right before we pop our melatonin, we talk to each other.
And another thing is, if you have friends,
melatonin rules, baby.
If you have friends, it's okay to have friends. I'm not gonna say not to have friends, but fuck with your family though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Family
How you
first.
try to build that bond with that friend, build a bond with your sister.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I told y'all last time, I gave all my teenage years to try to be a bitch's friend or
Right.
trying to be all in the mix with
She
bitches.
ran me crazy.
Yeah.
With that shit.
I
But-
do want to say something really quick about friends.
It ain't
and
worth it.
sisterly bond. To my best friend, Mean Green. That's my girl, Green. And shout out to Jamal, because he's who I always say I want Salah to be and Hamza to be.
sure.
I love you guys and thank you for helping me. And one thing I could say is, you know, we're best friends, but we're not close friends. We don't live by each other. We don't contact each other every day. We don't see each other. But when I do need her, she's very supportive. Shout out to her. And she has always been so good to her sister, and they have a bond. Her and Donise, they've been thick as thieves. They are tight. Shout out to Donise
that's the
because
way
she's
sisters supposed
yes,
to be.
they have a beautiful sisterly bond. And shout out to Donise because she's a hell of a gardener too. She can grow anything, and I wish I could grow outside, but you know.
And it doesn't.
I'm sorry, but I don't know why I'm so retarded this week. I don't know why I don't have. I can't think. I'm losing my memory, but I'm trying to think of who I could shoot a shout out to.
Because you've done it all. You shouted from the highest mountain.
I know, and you know when you give a person a shout out and you think to yourself, you know, is this gonna? Cause like I gave a very sincere shout out to somebody that didn't even act like they never called me and said thanks or nothing
They
like
might
that.
not be tuned in.
Is that a diss or you know? I
They
know
might
the
not be
people-
tuned in, or they just ain't got around to, you know, some motherfuckers got to catch up, honey. We are 9 episodes in, baby. So they got to get to 1 to get to 8, baby. So relax.
okay.
It's probably coming.
But I'm gonna tell that I want to say this too. For all you bitches that think you're so perfect and there's nothing wrong and all that, that shit gonna eat you up. You better live with all that shit. I'm trying
Right.
to tell you, you better speak it, talk about it, go get help about it. Because you
gotta be fine in your mind.
Because I'm pretty P. I'm pretty P, but I got 7 a week motherfucking issues.
You
So
gotta be
better believe that.
fine in your motherfucking mind.
You better believe that.
baby.
But nonetheless, you know, I'm still booked and busy. You know, they still ain't coming because I'm going.
That's
And
right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't whip me. So
Or my niggas.
right.
Who say
That's
that?
what
You know?
the pimps say.
And
Girl,
I'm still
I want your mind.
I'm still illegal. So you know what I'm saying? That's what it
Yeah,
is.
and we just wanted to open up with some more personal talk for this episode because we getting ready to get deeper into mental health and all things that make and break people and what people overcome and strive to
sure.
be and grow out of and all that good stuff and bad stuff. And we started this podcast to shed layers of ourselves in our dark comedy and our dark humor and all stuff like that. But we also wanted to show people that we're real people too.
I'm mean as
Can I
fuck,
promote
man.
my book?
Yeah.
If there's anyone out there that can help me finish or start
Definitely.
my book or whatever, could you
Right.
please, give my daughter a call because I really don't answer. Sorry, I really don't answer my phone all like
She's
that. But
power
anyway,
of attorney.
We could really make a nice book. I'm telling you,
Right.
man. So if anybody's out there that could, help me get started or help me get it going, I would appreciate that.
But
Yes.
to close on healthy mental illness and about growth, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to have flaws, baby. Just fix them. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? It's okay to have flaws. It's okay. You know,
you just gotta
self-reflecting.
fix 'em.
You could wake up one day and go, "Ooh, I don't like banging."
This ain't cool.
And you can fix it. It's okay.
Shout out to Sam Lloyd, my cousin. I
Okay.
love you
Sam.
so much. And my other cousin,
Hi,
Ronald
Sam.
Green, Tony Bowie.
Real players in the game.
All my folks.
But stay solid to yourself, please.
Ronnie Green is out there in
Stay solid to yourself and living your
Seattle,
motherfucking
Washington.
truth. Please.
Okay, she said Beattle, Washington.
Beattle, Washington,
Live in your
cousin.
truth.
You out there in Beattle, Washington, my buzzing.
Okay.
Real
Mozzie.
member.
Getting that real money, baby.
Fuck.
Mama Mozzie.
Mama Mozzie, bro.
That's right.
Oh man. So let's spice it up a little bit. What you got for some spicy sex
After
talk?
all that
Oh, Lord.
shit, Sheila horny.
Yeah. No, I'm not. But
After this week, I don't need nothing.
Hey, what's
honey.
that? What's that? Drink? Wine?
This pink Moscato.
Oh,
I'm doing kind of bad. This is the $4.99 one.
oh, they got one cost more.
You know me. I'm a rich bitch. I like pink coat with Hennessy. I call it rose gold.
Shit.
Really?
I sure do. You know what was going on in Miami? Stop fucking playing.
I know.
I went broke in Miami on alcohol.
You did?
I did, baby.
I would never do that.
But guess why? I could do that because I'm going to get it all back.
Can I
Look
tell
at
you?
money, man.
I went to the kids.
Can I tell y'all a joke?
Yes.
The nigga called on the phone to his partner and he said, "Hey man, you know my world is, fucking with somebody else and I want to try to catch him so I can whoop his ass." He said, "Yeah, man, come on, pick me up." He picked him up. They rode all over town.
Uh-oh.
He said, "Me and that nigga rode all over town looking for me."
It's bitches that do that too. It's the one you call sister.
It's sus.
It's sister.
Yeah.
Looked all over town looking for me.
That's cold.
And then let me tell y'all this too, before we get on that sex.
What you got?
Before the nigga come, wash your neck. Because
Oh my
for some
God.
reason, you bitches' necks look like the bottom of a breakfast sausage patty.
Oh, don't come for my girls like that.
And then let me
Come
tell
on
y'all
now,
this
we real
too.
women.
No. Because some of us are real
Some of them
animals.
feet look like, ooh, we tobacco road.
Shout out to my she just came to my mind, but shout out to my partner Queen. Her
Who's
son
that?
took some preschool pictures and it was so freaking cute.
Oh, yeah,
let
who is
me
Queen?
tell you,
Queen.
Me and
Oh,
Queen,
Queen.
Queen have a Instagram relationship. We send each other the craziest shit on the internet.
No one can top Emily with the
Yeah.
crazy shit on
She's the
Instagram and all
maniac.
that.
Her and my son's father.
Yeah, they had a
Hey,
contest. You
but
can't
Queen
fuck with
do
them
this. She go,
motherfuckers.
leave me alone today. I came with you. But she already know.
Yeah,
That's my
I
nigga.
was-
I don't know how Emily find. I seen some asses.
I'm like,
They
what
didn't even come from the
hashtag
yard
do you
sale.
use?
It's not a hashtag.
It's just in the.
I
girl
actually
got-
have people on the internet working for me.
I guess. 'Cause
I tell them, go
God
pull
damn.
me out the craziest thing you could find.
Shout out to my granddaughter Anaya. I love
I
you,
yeah,
love you,
baby.
baby.
I love you,
And
baby.
I,
Hands up.
actually, hold on, disclaimer. No, I
Yeah,
told
yeah.
my
Get
mama
your heart.
to pop her motherfucking shit today. Hold on.
Ah,
You
that's
get a
my
heart, baby. You actually get two, because I love
that's
you,
my
I
girl.
love you, Anaya.
And
I
Anaya, let
love
me
you.
tell you this.
Lele, you are such a
Lele
sweet baby.
and
Baby
beautiful.
Omar.
Oh, Lele, that's a boss. That's,
Baby
that's the
Omar.
baby boss for real. For
Yeah,
us.
Yeah.
she's beautiful. She's
Yes.
stunning. Beautiful black. Beautiful black.
But for Anaya, I just want to tell you, I still have your high school text that you sent me where she told me that she loves me so much and she's so sorry that she stressed me out all 4 years of doing her hair for high school, but she don't know that I was glad to do that.
Yeah,
we
that's
made
my baby.
history.
I love. When she was little, I bought her a
For sure.
recliner for her room,
Right.
Yes.
and a real vacuum cleaner,
Right.
and all these dolls and everything.
Right.
She was just
my
so
baby
my
collected rocks.
She did.
She was adorable.
And Anaya, would you please tell them that your bear's name was Blue?
It
Because
was
we're
not
arguing.
blue.
Yes,
I don't
it
think
was
it was blue.
I
don't know why I
call her
say
right
Cody.
now.
Okay, call her right now. That damn bear
That
name was
bear's
Benny or
We only
Bernie.
got an hour.
It was
Bernie.
blue.
Bernie.
It wasn't blue.
It was
I
blue.
think it was Bernie or Cody.
What are you talking?
I think it was
Cody,
Bernie.
you gotta stay off the phone with your mama with that fake ass weatherman, Cody. Mama be like, put a trench coat on. It's finna be cold. I go outside, nigga. It's 90 degrees.
Hey, and when the weather ain't right, she will cuss Cody the fuck out. She'll be like, "This motherfucker got me all bundled up, and
All
it's,
bundled up,
it's
and it ain't even
85
like that."
outside." I'd be like, "Mama, you gotta
Right.
quit listening to that white man. He don't know what the fuck is going on."
tell her to
for real."
listen to her
I was
phone.
like, are weathermen real or what's really
Right.
going on?
Ah, man, that nigga don't know what the fuck going on, nigga.
But it is some motherfuckers out there in Merced that I don't fuck with, and
Tell
you
'em.
know who the fuck you are.
And shout out to my guy
Yeah.
Ravi in Jamaica. He always sends
Blah,
me
blah,
videos.
blah, blah,
He
blah,
always
blah. Look at my
always
fat.
sends
I
me.
love
He
it.
calls Emily and asks her, "You want me to show you how to make a gun?"
No, shut up.
These motherfuckers is crazy.
No, they are, and I love them. But let me just give a shout out to him because he loves.
and one
to,
of them gave me a big knot of wax.
Oh my God. Because I got real niggas on my team. But he sends
They
me
know the
videos
code.
almost every other day of how beautiful Jamaica is.
See, I hold
he does.
to them. They
Yeah.
ask for shit, they give it to me. Shit.
I was gonna say we're actually the biggest prostitution ring when it comes to my mother. No, I'm kidding. But
Because mama will send me in that house to get that wax.
And you know, and niggas know if you fucked with me, you had to bring Big She,
You gotta
her
bring
weed.
something,
You
shit.
know, you gotta come to the table with
Fuck outta
something.
here.
Actually, that nigga that I always tell y'all need a visa.
Niggas know that they had to come
he
with
got
mom's
real
weed.
cocky on the bitch. He needed wax for every little spliff. You hear me?
My mom is the master extortionist.
Yes.
That motherfucker will, man, we can't tell you how we was running a play, and we was all in Reno with it, and I had my mama stomped down as a P with me, and my mama was making that nigga do whatever the fuck we say, man. We was really, and shout out to my nigga Chirac though. He a real nigga though.
I love you. I miss you, B.
Yeah,
let me tell y'all this
every
quick.
nigga I had named B in my life. B, Reno, you better cut it out.
Back in my old life, before I turned,
she's saved. She's saved.
I'm not saved. He used to send me in them stores to get them books. I didn't know the name of.
Oh my God! And it beeped, and I said, "Oh God!"
Oh yeah, and for that bitch that tried to take me out at Walmart.
Hey, let me tell you something slick about Pretty P though.
My motherfucking collar.
She don't like when they fuck with me or her mama or anybody because we went to a store and a bitch thought I was boosting.
And I was.
And let me tell you how my baby did. The bitch seen me and she started following me and looking at me crazy. And she was like, what the fuck you looking at her for? And I was like, hey, calm down. It's all good. It's all good.
It's not.
She said, no, bitch, it's me. And she took the bag and dropped shit in it. And I'm not making this up. Allah knows.
Sheila was so scared.
She moonwalked out of that motherfucker.
Join church.
I'm serious. She moonwalked out of there and told the bitch, come get me, bitch, I dare you. And she's telling the white boy, what the fuck you gonna do? I'll beat your motherfucking. And they so scared.
Fuck wrong with you?
And I'm saying, hey, just put it down. It's all good. And she was like, nah,
I said, Sheila, get in the car.
Yeah. And I'm so scared to get in the car.
She did me the same way.
I was
Let me
scared
tell
to get
you,
in.
shout out to that bitch ass nigga last night at In-N-Out. You thought you had you a weak one, didn't you?
You thought. Tell him what you said, Pretty P.
Yeah, this nigga thought I was. First of all, I know I'm. I know.
Get still. Give it to him.
I know.
Give it to him. Give it to him.
No.
Give it to him.
But wait a minute, bitch. Did you think because I was a BBW that I was worried about your fries, bitch ass nigga?
Bitch ass nigga.
The nigga walked into me talking about some. Oh, you thought I ate your fries? I got a pocket full of money, and so do I, bitch. What you want to do?
Disclaimer. She
What do you
roasted
wanna
that nigga so hard, he almost left without his meal.
He did. And guess what he told me? He said,
I'm
oh,
not
yeah,
even
it sound
playing.
all good. And I told him, and it looked good, too. Come try it, bitch. Yeah.
Then he said something else, and she was like she was on the yard, level 4, real bitch. She was like this. Chowchilla, doing 20. She looked at that nigga and went like this, bitch ass nigga. And I was like, I better
because
go
like
get
I
that
said,
thing in that
because
car.
like I always tell you, I got the Pretty P shit down.
But he just
turn
really
that Pooh
picked on us,
Shiesty
though.
up, though.
He really picked on us. And I was
Nigga.
trying to tell him to subscribe to the podcast,
Right.
but he was so busy trying to be mean because I guess I wasn't looking at him.
Can
and
I say
wanting
this
him,
right
but
quick?
Yeah.
I know you niggas like those little nice girls. I'm nice and everything, but don't think that I won't whoop you and your nigga. I'm just telling you.
It's
You know
real.
what I'm saying?
Because he thought he had
I'm
one.
cute and everything. I can get real girly on you.
Tell her mother, you sit down,
You know
nigga.
what I'm saying?
I mean, you sit your ass down, bitch. I'm
But
gonna
when
beat
we
your
get
man's
into
ass.
it, don't think I want to fight your sister. I want to fight your father.
Oh my God.
I'm just letting you know. And like I keep telling you, I'm not fragile like no flowers. I'm fragile like a bomb.
Yes, this is
Thank
true.
you. 7
This
a
is
week.
Very true. Yeah,
A
that
bomb,
was
baby.
Bomb, baby.
That was a
I done
wild
seen
night.
you blow up before, so I know
sure.
you ain't lying.
But I am a very nice and loving. I'll take care of your grandma for real. You know what I'm saying?
Until she get out of line.
Then I have to send her back. But I'm just saying, I'm
Yes.
very nice and everything. You know, I'm very
She said I
nice.
had to send her back.
I'm a nice guy. Don't get it twisted. You know, but you just don't get me twisted.
Yeah.
5193.
Because if you get her twisted, you getting tangled up in a knot.
Right. But I know it's some niggas
trying
out
to
there.
think of who I
But I
could
know it's some
send a
niggas out there
shout
that
out
like gangster bitches. So call me. You know my
Yeah,
number
and
because
if
it's on
you-
Instagram.
And if you really need someone to talk to, really,
Oh, you can talk to them because
I'm
you
done with
gotta.
that.
She said, "Oh, you can talk to them."
Because don't
I'm
come at
done with
me.
that.
Don't come at me crying and shit, talking about he don't love me no more.
Oh,
Get
well,
me
bitch.
out of here. Because I'm gonna say, get her out of here.
This was the worst relationship ever.
Right.
She's not the one for that.
She's not. And don't call that bitch more than 3 times a week.
Yeah, because she'll start saying, hold on, I'm in a helicopter. I can't talk right. But
I got to go to the hair store.
And I should have stopped talking about that Nair last week because now I have a boil. Oh boy.
Oh my God.
I would show y'all, but it's
Tell the world.
Oh, man, I don't care. And y'all keep saying don't tell the world, but I am fucked up over here. I'm sitting on
It's
one
just certain
side.
things about your ass you don't want people to
It's
know.
not
on
in
your
my
ass?
ass. It's not on my ass. It's on my thigh.
Okay.
And it's getting big as a newborn. This motherfucker is hurting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but mama gave me some antibiotics. I don't know. I don't know if they're okay.
You know, Dr. Kevorkian.
You know, I stay on top of my game when it comes
but
to
you
my
know
daughters.
the wise men.
You know,
Grandpa.
medicine mommy man.
Right.
Grandpa, baby.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
But can I ask y'all
Grandma,
something?
are you dead?
Yeah.
Can I ask y'all something? Why is it that bitches don't have good hygiene? Why is that?
Because nobody have told them.
But what
Right.
makes a bitch just go, I give up on my armpits? I just give up.
I give up on my
Because
teeth.
they're not in an environment where they do that type of stuff.
Right.
Okay.
You know, some girls can get up out the bed and walk straight out the door. Just put them slide on the jeans and they gone for the day. You know, and there's
That's a
other girls.
terrible
I think
way.
I've said wash your face and brush your teeth probably a million times.
Right.
Over the
You know,
years.
And I kept my daughter. I kept you. I kept everybody.
Nigga,
on
you
top
said
of
your daughter and you. I'm not yours.
You know, I told Emily that I had bought her I traded her for some crack.
Ouch.
In the alley.
What your mama tell
and
y'all?
she believed me. I
Actually,
feel bad
y'all shit
about
is true.
that.
Mine's isn't.
Actually, my brother Omar had told me when I was little, he was like, you know, mama found you in the dumpster right over there. And I was like, no, she didn't. And he was like, yes, she did. And I said, And he was like, yeah, you was sitting there and she was feeling so bad she took you in. And he said, go ask her. And she gonna say, don't believe that. And when mama said, don't believe that, I said, oh, it's true. But I got a funny story also about my brother, Omar. He is also the one I was getting my ass beat, stomped down at 8 years old when we put on them boxing gloves. This is when, you know, in Meadows, you had to put on the boxing gloves and play fight and all this. And the girl beat my ass to smithereens.
Who was that bitch?
She whipped her from here to there.
Yeah, she whipped me from here to there. And when she beat my
I know Omar
ass,
didn't like that shit.
actually, I don't think he mind, but I took off the gloves and I bit her and then they broke it up. So I ran upstairs to my mom's room and I was so mad. And he was like, you so mad? You so mad the girls are what? And I said, she's stupid. And he was like, he pulled out a pen my mom had and it said, number one bitch. And he said, you're so mad the girls are what? And he kept pointing at that beat. And I was like, she's a bitch. And he
Mama!
said, mama, she out
up
here
here
cussing.
cussing.
I said, ain't this a bitch? I also got that. Maybe that's why I like to cuss too, because I got in trouble for saying, and if I die, then my son would be a bastard by Scarface. So now I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Shout outs to
You feel what I'm saying?
shout outs to
Sorry,
that
Mom.
situation in Rancho Cordova when you thought you had one, didn't you? Till I beat your ass with that bike. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a bike. It was a mongoose scooter, and it had a motor on it. And I worked you like a dog, and I'll do it again.
Man, shout out to my partner Deuce, our partner Deuce.
Top click.
Yeah, two fingers, and I'm a
Dumbass two fingers.
And I'm a
RPAR motherfucking dollars.
For
Hold on.
sure.
Hey, Deuce, tell him, man.
that
Hey,
bitch drunk.
Deuce. Hey, Deuce, tell him right quick. Deuce, tell him right quick, nigga. Deuce is the reason why I got 2 kids by AR. And that's for sure. Them niggas bullied me into talking to AR.
I seen Deuce beat the fuck out of James, our neighbor,
He did.
with the plumber
I
boots.
ain't drunk.
Is that the one that hit him with the bike?
Yes.
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 He
Deuce
gave
got
him a
stupid
2-piece
hands.
and 2 biscuits.
Yeah. With a water on the side, because that nigga whooped his
And
ass.
shout outs to my nigga Cisco, because he seen me work something in that front yard. You hear me?
Shout out to Cisco and his dog.
Sir.
Yeah, sir. Them niggas
That's a
is
Men
I
in
Am
Black
Legend.
dog.
Yeah.
I almost thought he was an agent.
Shout out to both my daughter-in-laws. I love you both,
that's
Carmenella
right.
and Alicia.
That's
Yeah,
right.
my sister-in-law, Alicia.
Alicia is so sweet.
Yeah, she
Hold
is.
We're
on,
gonna
wait a
bring her
minute.
in to do an interview.
We
I
don't want
love
to,
her.
but we can't let you see sister-in-law until our 100th episode.
on, let me-
free Big Rock, free Big Rock. Hold
Hold
on.
on. But before we go anywhere, let me say this for my sister-in-law. You broke bitches is so crusty. Disgust me, bitch. Oh, yeah. And hold the motherfucking crust.
Lisa,
and guac
she's
is
drunk.
extra, bitch. No, I'm not
She's
drunk.
tipsy.
No, I'm not. This shit cheap as hell.
You better miss me when I'm tipsy.
This shit cheap. It ain't worth nothing. I ain't tipsy.
You ain't? Okay. I ain't mad at you, baby. You can be tipsy all you want. I stay
If
tipsy.
I was, I would have told you.
I stay on top of my tipsy game.
I would have told you. Free Buru. Free Tay Gimme. Free Cheeto. RPAR dollars.
Shout out to Omar Thompson.
Big Rock.
Shout out
He
to my
was
big
looking
brother.
so handsome today. You got to see
My
him.
Muslim brother.
Flew in from Atlanta. He looked so
I'm
handsome.
live on the podcast right now, so shout out. I gotta say this. Shout out to Big Rock. That's
Big
my
Rock.
favorite Muslim brother. I love you.
Free Rock.
My favorite.
Shout out to Nate too,
So-
my telephone man.
So Big Rock, can you say something for the people real quick? Look,
Oh, that's cold.
that's cold.
See what
She
I
gonna
tell
give
you?
it to
It ain't
me.
what you want,
But-
baby.
but
That
look.
jail is not what you want. And Slim, I got me something to drink right here. He said I talk crusty, and I need to
Hold
have
on,
something.
So
don't-
I'm just making sure we got that understood
And
around
for you
here.
bitches, y'all need to keep y'all game tight because my baby Bella, she will get on your helmet about not having your womanhood
Check out
up
my
to par.
granddaughter.
Okay,
She's
because that's a
crazy.
real baby boss for real. And then she'll tell a bitch fast, you is looking crusty.
Right.
Ooh, my mom is pretty pee. She could do your hair.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah. And like I told y'all earlier, I was not seasoned by Miss Dash, baby. I was seasoned by Miss B.
That's right.
7 a motherfucking week.
And that's
93.
me. Big blah blah.
You know what I'm
Big
saying?
blah blah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Big blah blah.
I might be a little tipsy. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
But once again, I'll pop a motherfucking collar. I don't give a fuck.
I'm just excited we survived the rough week and we're happy.
had a
Hey,
very
that's
rough
why,
week.
hey, but
Here,
for real,
we
but for
made
real,
it.
that's why I'm tipsy because this week I should be on heroin.
I should be on crystal, but
Man.
I'm
on
gonna stay
narco.
crystal clear and focus on the bigger picture ahead and do what it
Your
takes.
next
and stay
baby,
focused.
have it by an animal because I can't do no more of what I listen. I done lost 13
And
pounds.
the lady that had the 11 kids, may Allah have mercy on you, baby.
Yeah, for sure.
You're
So-
a good woman.
Right. So we're definitely highlighting big people that fuck with us. And shout out to my neighbor too, Kia.
Oh, that's a real motherfucker
Yeah.
right
Shout
there.
out to my manager. He getting ready to leave. He's
Yeah,
been
Oh,
there
my
5
nigga
years.
Sean.
Sean, don't go. But
Yeah.
you told me you tucked me in before you left.
Before
baby.
you
I
go to bed,
appreciate it.
before she go to bed
I
at night.
appreciate that, baby.
You
I
know, but
appreciate
yeah,
it. You always been on the ups and always looked out for me, and I appreciate you so much.
Right.
Alhamdulillah.
I just want to say shout out to my neighbor Kia only because she had an experience in her life and she was woman enough to pass down some serious game. Yeah.
Bella will tell you fast. Keep your game tight. Don't be no hater.
I want to say something too about the school systems and how you have to just watch your back, everybody, because the school systems have a way of doing things when you are attacking them and fighting for your child's education.
Right.
So make sure that you do your best on crossing your T's and dotting your I's. And you know, a lot of the brothers out there are going through different stuff in music and fighting and stuff, but make sure you check on your kids in the education program that they're in. That's really
Right.
big. So
And you don't have to always tell them you love them. Just your love is, I'll be back.
Right.
Or I see you in the morning
And
when I get off work.
remember that red and blue turns purple.
purple. That's why she's wearing purple. Because she's supporting purple.
And another thing is too, watch what you tell these bitches because you think that you think y'all in a friendship, but really that bitch is an eyewitness.
Yes.
So make
Straight
sure
up.
watch what you say. You know what I'm saying?
And don't tell everybody all
All
going
your
on in
business.
your life.
Yeah.
It's none of their business.
And keep your personal shit off the social media. You know what I'm saying?
I got mad and vented, but I needed to.
No, but I'm
because I
just
don't
talking
drink
about
and smoke.
bitches wake up, head it out, head it in at the niggas with the nigga.
Thank you for
You know what I'm saying?
everybody who follows me on Instagram that was very supportive to me and understood my situation and just gave me a big amount of love. And my real niggas, B and Dre. You feel what I'm saying? Real
Right.
niggas,
Real
especially
niggas.
that Dre boy. Dre kept me on my toes. I love you, baby. Thank you for always checking on me. That's what them is some real saucy niggas. A lot of these industry niggas dress like
Right.
them. You know what I mean?
But the other Dre nigga, you can't be where I be because nigga, you need a visa with your.
But my
Mark
Dre,
ass.
he walk around with Bottega Veneta and, you know, Balenciaga
Right,
and
right,
shit
right.
like that. That's, you know, Hermes and
Right,
shit like
right,
that. You know,
right.
I know some real niggas, baby. We'll get
Right.
into that.
But what was I about to say?
SugarDaddy.com.
Oh my god.
That's where the real niggas are.
Shout outs to my little crushes.
She said that's where the real niggas
Shout
are.
outs to my little crushes that didn't make the cut.
Didn't make the cut. That's cool.
Because-
the ones I fall asleep on
Right.
and Bella talk to them.
Right.
My grandma sleep.
The ones that Bella be FaceTiming. Y'all didn't make the cut, but it's all good.
Oh my god.
She done went to
I'd rather
sleep.
them not make the cut than get cut. You
Grandma,
feel
is
me?
you dead?
I might be a little tipsy, but we gotta celebrate. This week, you know what this week I kept saying? Where is my Uncle Gaia? R.I.P. to a real Don, a real king.
Yes,
Because you got to recognize a Don when you
sister-in-law
see
would
one.
keep saying, "Where is the podcast? Where is the
Sister-in-law.
podcast?" And shout out to my cousin Kiki on turning 30. Happy birthday, real woman.
Happy
really do what
birthday,
it
Kiki,
do.
I'm really trying to go to Mexico in July. So
Yeah,
let's
let's
put
do it.
something together. Because you know I like
she's,
Mexicans too.
I ain't trying to fuck with them motherfuckers.
This is how we do
They'll
it.
never have me in one of them
Kiki, a good
sand
time.
houses.
Right.
One of them sand
Kiki
houses.
gonna do us like this. Cause you know pretty Pete gonna come with the motherfucking $600 glasses. Yeah. And then she gonna go,
No, give her the morning glory, Kiki.
morning glory. What's your story?
That ain't on her phone.
No, that's her.
that's just her.
That's her.
But don't get it fucked up. She will check a bitch.
She will put your motherfucking lights out.
She will.
It's
For
a couple
sure.
of bitches you could ask about her.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
She got
Their
the
name might
music.
start with something like
We don't need messy boots.
We don't do that.
blah, blah, blah.
We don't do that.
But that's tight though.
You gotta
That's
keep it,
blah, blah, dude.
You gotta keep it player.
you gotta keep it player, baby.
Yeah. One thing I don't do is give a sucker bitch no clout. That's what I
That's
don't do.
motherfucking right.
You understand me?
bitches
Because that
get
bitch already knows
nothing.
she can't whoop me. And when I come barking in that yard, all she gonna do is call my owner.
That's right.
That's all she gonna
Because
do.
that
Come
way
and
you
get this
bitches ride,
bitch.
you
Right.
gonna drown in it. Fucking
Because
with
what
me.
they was saying, go hard in the front yard. I'm the bitch that's gonna pull up on the grass. Okay?
and block you in.
Right.
And take your shit.
And I'm gonna ask you, what's beef to chicken, bitch? Ooh,
They're insane. Imagine living with these bitches.
You want to know what's crazy though? This shit straight off the
Yeah, I was
dome.
about to say, this
shit
is her
straight off
shit.
the dome.
This is
Right.
her mentally.
Illegal. I'm trying to tell you. Ill motherfucking legal.
She said illegal.
Yes. And one thing, let me tell y'all this too. If you don't like me, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it doesn't
because I
bother
think
us.
I have Asperger's. So I don't give a fuck.
Asperger.
Asperger's. I don't care. Bitch, I have no emotions. I might have autism.
She's not connecting.
I have sensory issues when it comes to mark ass niggas. I got sensory issues on suckers. You understand me, bitch? Listen, when it comes to that shit, I don't got that part of the puzzle figured out. You understand? Yeah, bitch.
Shout out to my autism awareness
Yeah.
family. I love you.
I might have a little sensory issue. You know, it's a lot of shit. I might hold my ears too. You
Because
understand?
I'm gonna tell you something.
Bitch.
What we've been going through all week, a nigga like Salah was not affected at the fuck
He
all.
said he was going to go live at the mall.
Right.
And my baby
Where you
told
going to
me.
live? I'm going to live at the mall.
He told
Right.
me.
Okay.
And shout out to my client Raj. That's a real bitch because I did her hair on Friday and it was a freaky motherfucking Friday. Yeah. She heard some things that day, okay? And she respected me and she gave me a $50 tip like it was nothing.
Yeah,
Ain't no
you
money
understand?
like braid
You
money.
understand
That's
me?
right.
She said, bitches, you cool? Do you need to take a little break? I know your sister keeps calling you. Yeah, she's a real bitch.
Bitch, this
for
shit
sure.
was made day.
Ain't no
Right?
money
It's
like
May
braid
Day.
money.
I looked at her dead in her face and said, hey, it's real right now. I'm going to finish your shit, but just give me a second. Just give me a
Because
second.
Ain't no money
Pretty
like
P
braid
say,
money.
you know, clients, I mean, all respect to clients, but braiders and stylists have their shit too.
They do.
You know what I mean?
And
So-
and I could not put a braid in the bitch
And she
head.
was
I
a
can't twist
prime.
a
And
knot
she
on
was
a
a
hoe.
prime example. She said, "Hey, I get it. I understand it. Take all the time you need." And she got her hair done, and she was slayed as usual. She on her way to Miami right now.
Oh, get it,
she's
girl.
a boss
Have
bitch.
fun.
You know what? She's going to Miami
Go
for.
to the boutique
She's
on
going to
Collins.
Miami
Go
to start her own recovery house because that's a boss bitch.
Oh,
For
that's
sure.
good.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's
Yeah,
awesome
she's
to
a boss
hear.
bitch for
It's
sure.
a boss bitch.
So, yeah,
sure.
that's awesome to hear.
Yeah.
Anything
Anytime
else?
you recover
got,
a
Mom?
bitch. Huh?
You got anything else you want to
Well,
say?
I would just like to say that, you know.
Stand up. Let them see your shirt. Your blouse is beautiful. Stand up.
No,
Let them see it.
oh,
Get
oh
it,
my
girl.
God.
Get it, girl. Oh, SugarDaddy.com.
Can we get teeth cam right quick? Can we get
Yeah,
teeth cam?
let's get the
we get
teeth.
what?
Could you do
Let's
this
hit
for
the
us right
smile.
quick?
Give him
Could
a
you do-
smile.
Oh, what y'all
Could
don't
you-
see my gold in my
Yeah,
teeth?
yeah.
They probably think
Ooh.
they're cavities, but that's
Oh,
18
yeah.
carat.
That's called
Hold on, Sheila,
open
look.
window in the dental
Sheila,
world.
look, I'm not melted. I got a little, but hey.
That's called open window in the dental
I got
world.
a couple cavities, but the niggas like sweet tea. So you know what I'm saying? That's all what it is.
My
You know
niggas
what I'm
like
saying?
gold. They do because they
Right.
put it in there.
Ah, that's right.
You feel me?
SugarDaddy.com.
SugarDaddy.com.
And once again,
baby.
like I always tell y'all, if that nigga didn't pay y'all rent, he need a sack lunch.
That's
if
right.
I'm coming, that bitch ain't going. You know what I'm saying? I got hustles, not habits.
That's right.
You hear me? The only legal bitch you know that's ill motherfucking legal. You
And
understand?
I'm just a bitch that is a 4
Right.
kids mom. Shout out
That's
to my
right.
baby Bonna. And
That's right.
what I love to do.
I do. Oh my God,
Don't
Tabitha.
attack me.
Oh my God.
Oh, and
hold on.
Mary's daughter just had a birthday.
Wait a minute.
Happy birthday to
Hold on.
Mary's daughter.
Bonna. They call her Bonna, but that's not really her name.
Yeah.
Her name is Tabitha. We go way back when we put that bitch out the first day of boosting. You hear me? Yeah, y'all really don't know for real. When we was sliding in the Impala with no gas. Hold on, nigga. When she had to go to school, nigga, and I watch her baby in the motherfucking parking lot. Hold the fuck on, though. Hold the fuck on.
Boosters.
Wait a minute.
Hey, we love
Wait
the
a minute.
boosters too. Shout
Wait a
out to the
minute.
boosters.
When,
We love you.
when Bonna was the only bitch who knew I was really going to Vegas for real. Hold on. Wait a minute.
When that bitch
Yeah.
told me she was up there in
Yeah.
Oakland and that bitch drove
Yeah.
a fucking car all the way to Vegas by herself.
For a nigga that had no dubs.
For an amazing motherfucker, he had to be.
Nah, that nigga had no dubs. I had all of them.
I didn't
He had
find
zero.
out till a
Still.
year later that bitch
Still.
did that shit.
And then when she showed me the bottle of her in Vegas, I was like, "What the fuck are you? Where
She
are
said,
you?"
"Mom, I'm just gonna have to tell you. I'm just gonna have to snitch on Emily because when
I'm
you
gonna have
thought
to give
she
you
was
some
up,
snitch food.
when you thought
Shout
she
out
was in
Lil'
Vallejo,
Ru.
that bitch
Right.
drove all the way to Vegas." And I said,
Right.
Because I'm a
Gotta
real
be
sister.
kidding.
Right.
I'm a real sister, and my mom didn't approve
But the
of that.
bitch
My
let
mom
me
was
go,
gonna-
though.
I know, but because I was like, you know what? Okay.
Gotta live a little.
She said, "I ain't gonna tell. I'm not gonna tell Emily. I'm not."
Right.
She didn't tell me for a whole goddamn year.
But I bet you a nigga gonna have to drive to Vegas for me
But I
this time.
did tell
baby.
my
I
grandma
bet you
when my
that bitch
cousin
won't do
drank
that
her
again.
Pinot.
Right. What?
She won't do that again. Go to Vegas by
I did
herself.
tell my grandma when my cousin drank her pee. Shout
Oh,
out to
my
us.
God.
Welcome to Bad Intentions, motherfucker.
Oh my God. And shout outs to Rasad and his homie. I used y'all back in the day so I could rob them hoes. I want y'all to know that. I do.
You
I
gotta
changed.
know who Pretty
I
P
changed.
was in her past
Hey,
life,
listen,
man.
when I tell you I was a real hog out here, I should have had a Suburban.
When-
No hogs on ours, baby.
For real. I was a
It's all
real
bulls.
Oh, she was that too.
Right.
She was a bull.
No-
she
no
was
hogs
beasting
on
on
ours.
shit.
I was.
But,
I'm
we
so
are-
glad I got spotted.
Yeah.
I didn't get saved. I got spotted.
We are coming to a close.
Oh man.
It's time to shut the door on real niggas.
Yes.
Mama, you got any more last shout outs you want to give?
No, I just can't remember anything.
But she loves all y'all.
I would like to send a shout out to my homie Antoine Malonson. He make the best goddamn candy.
Mama been eating that candy for 50 years.
Oh my God, his candy is
That
awesome.
motherfucking candy put my
Antoine
baby in the
Malone
hospital.
song.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you're
Hold,
limited to
hold
what
the
you
candy, Melosa molasses. And for closing, stay solid, living your truth.
Yes.
Stay
You
loyal.
know what I'm saying? Take care of your skin, not that nigga.
Shout out to my sister-in-law, Shirley, my brother Snap, and also shout out to my nephew Jarrell. We just had a really good talk.
Shout out to Jarrell. He gave me the best motherfucking relationship advice. I'm
Yeah,
still
he-
single, but hey, I took it. I took it.
Me and him was talking about something and it was good. But
Right.
shout out to him. Shout out to, like I said, Jamal Green. Who else? My big sister Smoke. And like I said on Pooh Bear, you niggas don't want smoke. You know what I mean? And that's real.
And shout out to my grandson Jarrell when they was talking about what their grandma taught them and everything, and
Right.
they was saying their grandma taught them this and that, and Jarrell told them, my grandma taught me how to pimp. She told me to do some pimping.
You feel
Off
me?
the easy.
My mom did make us watch, what was that, Pimp, when we were riding her car?
Nigga.
What was that? Pimp Chronicles or
Fillmore
something?
Slim is one of
Right.
my friends, though.
Yeah, shout out to
She
Fillmore
made us
Slim.
watch it, but she didn't make us tap into it. You
Nah,
ain't
You know
there.
what I'm saying? Shout out
You
to the
feel
real
me?
P's, because in boyfriend pimps is not shocking.
Right.
Believe that. Shout out to my real P's, and we know who
For sure.
we know who rung Oakland. We know who the king of Oakland is, though.
Yeah.
So
One
what
love.
do we say?
One love
to nobody.
Bad intentions.
Bad intentions. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Oh, and for my haters, suck my
my
dick. You can't whoop me.
Not mine.
Or my niggas.
Yeah, you can't whoop us, baby.
Right. Cheers to your camera,
Yes.
nigga.
Well, you probably
Bad
could whoop
intentions.
me a little bit until I
No,
cut
You
you
touch
can't.
my mama, motherfucker, and it's over. And that's on
Hey,
the motherfucking
you
mind.
touch my mama and I'm going to get in your ass like a stop sign, man.
Yeah, you feel me?
I'm going to put you in the trunk.
And shout out to that Burton Pod, baby.